Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Jingle Mingle, a musical Christmas celebration, where I, Akshada Bandekar, will be mingling with some guests that I will introduce to you shortly, while also jingling along to classic Christmas songs that I will have the pleasure to sing. Now, it comes as no surprise to those who know me well that I love celebrating Christmas, and I particularly enjoy celebrating it with cherished loved ones and those who hold profound significance in my life. And that is why, on this special occasion, I've gathered a few people who have played that integral role in my life, and I'm so excited for you to meet them. These people have not only witnessed my growth, since I was probably about this tall, but they've also offered unwavering support and consistently wished me well in every endeavor. And you know what? I must tell you this. Had I invited every single person who had played that role in my life, this show would never end. And I feel so incredibly lucky that I get to say that. That is why I'm very excited for you to meet some of them today. So, are you ready? Let's begin. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what the show will look like today. I will introduce you to my special guests, and I will ask them what song they would like to hear from me. Then I'll go ahead and sing it for them and for all of you watching. So this is going to be a very musical program. And there is no music without musicians. And today, I have the honor of singing with some of the most talented, professional, skilled musicians from Goa, one of whom is right here next to me on this couch. Welcome, Colin.
Hi, Akshada. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for being on the show. I'm so happy that you're a part of the show as our bass player.
Thank you.
And I want to tell you that you are a pioneer of jazz music in Goa. And in fact, your projects introduced me to the world of jazz, particularly Jazz Goa. So thank you for that. What do you think we should start this show with? Which song do you think we should start this show with?
I would suggest starting with one of the most popular Christmas songs, Have Yourself a Merry Christmas. Now, what I'd like to do is present this song in a completely different vein.
Of course.
Where we'll do it as a salsa. And I'm sure everyone will love this.
Fun. I love salsa music. All right, let's try it out. But before we go, this is for you.
Thank you.
Since it's Christmas, Merry Christmas, and thank you so much for being here.
Santa Claus has come early.
All right, let's play the song. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jingle Mingle Band. We have Gavin Ferreira on the keys, Chico on the drums, Chris Casper on the saxophone and flute, and Colin DeCruz on the bass. Ready, guys? That was fun. I hope you enjoyed that song as much as I enjoyed performing it. But hey, the fun doesn't stop there. There's a lot more music coming your way. And I'm excited for you to meet my first guest of the day. Ma'am Dearri, welcome to the show. Welcome to Jingle Mingle. Lovely to have you here.
Welcome back, you my dear girl. Season's greetings. So nice to see you. Welcome back to this lovely state of Goa. I know that you love Goa so much. This is where your heart is. And yes, you imbibe that entire spirit of Goa in all your lovely music that you give us.
Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ma'am Dearri Aquino. She's my teacher from my school days and also a dear friend. Ma'am Dearri, so nice to have you here.
Thank you so much. It's an honor, privilege to be here.
The honor is all mine.
Brushing shoulders with you.
The honor is all mine, ma'am. Ma'am, during this time of year, I think of you often. And I mean,
That's
throughout
so
the year,
sweet.
but more so this time of year. Because I remember coming to your place, you know, to learn. And studying would be even more fun because of all the festivities in the air at your place. And, you know, there's always that thing or those moments that when we experience them, it takes us back to our carefree days of our childhood.
Yes, yes.
Are there any Christmas traditions or anything like that that, you know, encapsulates that nostalgia for you?
Yes, before I take you back to the traditions, I would talk about the nostalgia when you would come for tuitions. Like we have the song, Those Were the Days. Yes, I look forward to those days. I really did enjoy those days. And in fact, if you remember, I would ask you at that time, is there anything that you cannot do? And I ask you that question once again, is there anything that you cannot do, or is there any obstacle that you can't overcome? Because I find you super talented. Comes from the bottom of my heart.
You're
and
too kind.
so proud of you. And what I like the best about you is your passion and drive for music, the humility, and I know where that humility comes from both her parents, Dr. Bandekar, who is the Dean of Goa Medical College, and her super talented mom also, Sadha, who is the superintendent engineer, am I right?
Yes.
Of PWD, and soon we're going to see her, I'm sure, as the chief engineer. Yes, so coming back to traditions, what we would look for is pre-Christmas, a few days before Christmas. There was so much of excitement in the air, a lot of people coming from abroad, you know, and bringing a lot of goodies, of course. And as kids, we were so interested about what we had for each one of us. And but we would go, we had conditions. I remember walking the streets of Panjim, carol singing, you know, with no incentive. All we did was take a small little dabba and we would go from house to house, and you know, people were more than happy, but that time it was small money, and we would, the entire streets of Panjim, we have actually gone on foot singing. We would collect the money, have a small little party post that, but there was one condition. The condition was, you sit at home, you need to make kuswar, what we call the Goan way. It's called as the Christmas sweets, but the Konkani word is kuswar. So there we used to make our neuryo, dodol, bebing.
You're making me hungry.
Name it what you have, batika and kormola. So unless we made this, we could not go carol singing. Crib, put up the crib, put up decorations. Unfortunately, it's become so commercial today. But yes, the spirit is there in a different sense, more commercial, but I still try to maintain that at my house and do a little maybe of here and there few little sweets which are not as tedious as then.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. I feel like I joined in with the nostalgia.
You're free to come once again, as I'm doing a few little sweets, 2 days left to go.
Yes, I will stop by with a giant tiffin box so I can take it all with me.
More than welcome, more than welcome. But again, the condition is you need to help me out.
Oh, for sure. But if some of the items go missing, you know, you know who to find.
That's perfect, because Christmas is a time of giving and sharing, and the joy you get in giving and sharing is immense, immense.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. So, today I want to dedicate a song to you and to all our lovely viewers.
Looking forward to it.
So, what is the choice of song that you have?
See, we've been listening to a lot of carols, but you know, there's this carol, I don't know if you know it, it's a Hawaii song which says Merry Christmas. Just 1 minute, let me get my name straight.
Melakaliki Maka.
That's right, that's right.
I love that song.
I know you would ask me, but ma'am, why? Christmas is a time when we think of snowman and snow and you know, sledges and things like that. But as I said, we are in Goa. We've experienced none of that, no snow, no snowmans, all right, and we are always enjoying the sun, the surf, under the stars. So Hawaii has a
Similarity.
similar, yes. So I would think looking at that,
That's actually the reason that I love the song too. In fact, the
Yes.
first time I heard it, I was like, yeah,
so
this
that's
is-
the reason
I relate
thought
to this.
something close to our heart, close to Goa, and I know how much you love Goa as well. All right, so you come right from the from Florida, from the what do you call those, the sound studios,
Yeah.
right? And we are here at the TV studio of Goa Doordarshan. So yes, why not? Something for a change.
Definitely. So before I head back and join the band to perform Melancholy Ki Maa Ka Just For
Yes,
You,
I'm waiting eagerly for that.
this is something that I want to give you for
Oh,
being
that's
here today.
so sweet of you.
Thank
As
you so
usual,
much.
my thoughtful Akshada.
Thank you so much for being here today and for always being
My
there for me.
pleasure,
And
my pleasure.
It's been wonderful to know you and to continue to know you, and I'm just lucky to have been your student.
Same here, and looking forward to seeing you drop by
For sure.
with a tiffin box, as you mentioned.
For sure. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. I say Merry Christmas to you. A very Merry Christmas to you. Performing that song is pure enjoyment. And speaking of enjoyment, let's keep the fun going because my next guest is here in the spotlight. Ludwick sir, welcome to the show. Merry Christmas to you.
She's the same. Nice meeting you.
Thank you
It's a
so
long
much for
time.
being here.
It's a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ludwick Korea. He is my music teacher, more specifically my keyboard teacher. So I must tell you that I used to really look forward to your classes because you really nurtured my passion in music. Do you remember I used to come to Pilar?
Yeah, I know.
I think I was about 5 or 6
I
years
know
old.
that,
I
I
was
know.
feeling this high.
Before that, I know your mom.
Oh,
She used to come. She came first time to Pilar Music School, and she said, "I want to learn keyboard."
wow.
I said, "Ma'am," they came in our music school. I said, "Ma'am, you want to learn keyboard?" Yes, I said, "I learn keyboard, but I want after 5."
Mhm.
So I said, "Okay." Then she used to come. Then I asked her once, "Ma'am, you're learning keyboard?" Yes, she said, "I have a daughter. She's very small, but I want to learn and I want to teach her.
Wow.
I want to teach my daughter." She said, "Okay." I said, "Ma'am, very good. But how big is she?" I said, "Bring her once." One day she came with her daughter. Go to see nice chubby one. And she came in our class and I said, "Oh, good. She's quite good enough to learn." And then I saw you first time over there. It was really, you
And
made it.
I remember,
You
sir,
made it, you.
that despite my age, you were always very
Yeah.
patient and very encouraging. And I want to ask you, how does this Christmas spirit or this festive season influence you in your teaching, or
Yeah.
as a music educator,
Yeah.
someone who imparts the knowledge of music?
In
to
the
others?
music, like we have every year we have a small program for the children, those who cannot go on the stage and all. Or especially in our music school, we have children like they feel shy. They are not like you, who are forward. They say they feel shy. So okay, I said.
I
to
was
give
shy,
them.
but
No.
having teachers like you gave me confidence. So.
Yeah, that's right. But they are like that. So we have them a program for Christmas, and they are so happy on the stage. Mostly they sing all Jingle Bell and all that, this, that,
The
that's
classics.
yeah, classic songs. And it's a nice thing to see them all on the stage.
That's
It's a
amazing.
nice-
It's so
yeah,
nice that you do that.
It's nice.
I guess I'm also curious. I'm still
Yeah,
your
yeah,
student,
yeah.
so I'm going to ask you this question. Do you think there's any musical instrument that adds a special touch to Christmas music? For me, it's bells. I like listening to
yeah.
bells.
They say like it was a choir of an angel.
Mm.
And we see the choir of angel mostly on the card and all. We see the angel with her horns,
Yeah,
bells.
that's true.
Yeah, that's the thing. Must be something like that. It was that time. Now it is all violin, saxophone, that sort of instrument for the
That's
guitars
amazing.
and all.
Thank you
yeah,
for sharing
yeah.
that. So before I let you go,
Yeah.
I want to sing a song for you, and for all of our guests watching.
So nice.
What would you recommend? What is your choice of Christmas song?
Since you are in US, you'll be rocking over there, right? Especially in music, you'll be rocking over there. So Christmas means something Jingle Bell rock.
Oh yes,
Huh?
I love that song.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Christmas
something
classic.
rocking. No?
Can't do wrong with that.
Yeah,
So
so it will
I'm
be
going to go
nice.
join the band. I'm going to perform that song for you and
Oh,
to
so
all our
nice.
wonderful
Nice
viewers.
of
But
you.
before that, of
Oh.
course, thank you
God.
for
That's a
being
nice
here,
thing.
for always
Yeah.
being there for me, and for nurturing my passion in music. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you too.
What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the town. Mix and a mingle in a jingling feet. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. Singing that song is a surefire way to lift spirits. So let's keep the positive energy going, because my next guest is in the house and I'm excited for you to meet them. Ma'am Allet, welcome to the show. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me here. It's the first time I've entered a place like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ma'am Allet Agar D'Souza, and she's my French teacher, a dear friend, and just a really fun person to hang out with. So, ma'am, you know, I must tell you this. I not only enjoyed coming to your place to learn French, because you always made it so engaging to remember a completely new vocabulary, but I also enjoyed it because of your cats. And as a cat person myself, I feel compelled to ask, did the Christmas decorations survive the cats?
You know how strict I am with the kids, you know.
Oh no.
I'm strict with my cat also. So, I mean, when he was small, he was hyperactive, climb up the curtains to take out the decorations and all
I
that.
remember that,
You know, he used to do all that nonsense. Play with ball with the baubles, stick on the baubles and play balls around. Now he's as old as me in cat years. So he's become lazy now, and I mean, he's not even bothered. I put up the Christmas tree, but he's not even
Just
bothered.
sleeps all the time.
Yes, but he goes out for a morning and evening walk. He does go out. I don't know if he's got somebody around down there, you know, but he does go out and come
I think
back.
he's calm enough now. You can make him part of the Christmas decorations.
I could, but he won't sit there. Yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah, I love cats. Yeah, and then I guess I want to ask you this. When I visited your place during Christmas, I remember very clearly that you had a beautiful nativity scenes. And I love nativity scenes. I learn a lot from them. And you had one which told a beautiful story. It also had Adam and Eve in it.
How you remember that?
Yeah, because I learned something that day, you know, and it was really nice. So I want to ask you, are there any nativity scenes, maybe in Goa or anywhere else, that you look forward to seeing every year?
You know, when I was in Bombay, this Damien the Goa has a branch. The first branch was in Bombay, Damien. They used to put up a fantastic thing with life-size statue.
Wow.
And a full tableau, like, you know, really. It was just not the nativity, it was including the whole kind of that era, you know, the whole village life. Everybody in Bandra used to wait to see Damien's nativity scene, because theirs was the best, you know.
That's
I do
amazing.
not know about here in Porvorim. They have a branch here. I've never seen theirs here, but I presume they will be just as good, you know. In fact, I must try going and seeing that. Everybody used to wait for Damien's nativity scene, but the whole of Hill Road used to be full of all that Christmassy, you know, feeling in those days. Yeah,
Must
full
have
of
looked beautiful.
carols and music and Santa Claus riding in a carriage and all that. You know, all that happened there. Now I don't know what. It must be jam-packed there. I don't know, you know, crowded.
Yeah.
So Damien the Goa was my best place, like, you know. Now I have this year. Normally I used to make the crib out of anything, you know, coconut shells, and this time I bought a.
Yeah, I used to get creative.
A clay thing which looks like a African hut, made of pottery by Goans. So I've made that into my crib, and you know, my statue just fits. It's a little thing like that. My statue just fit into it Only thing I cannot put a light inside. So yesterday I went out hunting to get a light to put in.
I must stop by
You
to
must
see
come
that
and see
then.
it. You must come and see it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, I want to dedicate a song to you today. What song would you like to hear?
At this time in my life, the best thing is to be rocking in a chair. So I would like, rock around the Christmas tree.
I love that song. I love that song. I'll do
Because
that.
I cannot do it any other way.
Yeah, so I'll sing that with the band and I hope to see you rocking.
Yeah.
This is for you, ma'am. Thank you so much for being here and for always being there for me.
Thank you so much. You always
I-
think of everybody
I appreciate it
when you come.
and it was so lovely speaking with you. Thank you.
Same here. And I hope I see you before you leave, huh?
I will. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Oh, you will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Oh. Singing that song always makes me happy. And speaking of happy, I'm excited for you to meet my next guest, who's already in the house right here next to me. Jovita uncle, welcome. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you,
so
thank
much
you.
for being here.
Thank you so much.
Such an honor
It's a
to have
great,
you.
a great pleasure to be with you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jovita Lope. He's not just a mentor, but a very dear and close family friend, and somebody whose oratory skills I really admire.
I don't know that.
Jovita, so I must tell you this. Your constant support and encouragement has been a guiding force for me throughout my musical career, and your intense writing and impactful columns in the media have provided a constant source of motivation for me. So thank you so much for that.
It's in giving that we all grow.
Yes, that's a beautiful thought. Thank you so much. So I've always been curious to know about this, and as a media person, I want to ask you, how are Christmas celebrations in Goa different from that in the rest of the country?
The Christmas celebrations in Goa are totally different from the rest of India. And the best part is that everybody takes part in this celebration, which start with the midnight mass. It's not only the Christians or the Catholics who go for the mass, but you see all your friends, your relatives, your neighbors, and they take part in this big sacrifice that Jesus has done for all of us as the Savior. And that's where participation is much more important, because it takes you to a different, higher spiritual level, which is very, very important. And once that is over, Then the festivities start. Normally it's a family dinner and you have the best of dishes like turkey, and you have got bebinka, dodol.
My favorite.
You know, yeah. And that's the real spirit. And after that, people go on visiting the elderly, the relatives, their friends, the have-nots, because it is in giving and not receiving that we really grow and we are really blessed. This is the part which is an intrinsic part of the Christmas today. It's totally different. It's a family festival where all gather together and they enjoy that part, but it doesn't end there. They go and visiting those who are not so much privileged as us, and they say we are also part of this great service which is giving, but giving more with understanding, lot of sacrifice, and not only giving material things as such. Love, sharing is much more important than anything else. Understanding, that's where we all grow.
So true and so beautiful. I love that thought, and you know that's what resonates with me during Christmas as well. Christmas is all about giving, it's all about sharing.
And we forgive our enemies, if at all there are.
True.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Before I let you go, I want to hear from you, and I want to ask you, what would you like to tell? What message would you like to give on this Christmas day to me and all the youngsters watching?
Give more and receive less.
That's beautiful. That is
all.
beautiful. Okay, so I want to hand this to you as a Christmas present.
That's nice of you. It's
very
a beautiful,
grateful
beautiful thought.
that you are here, and you could take
I'm
this.
privileged, I should say.
So
Especially that now you are no longer with us, but you
no,
are
I'm
mostly
always with you. I'm always with you.
But you have been in the States and you have your career ahead, and we never know whether you'll be here with us.
I
and
will
for how
always
long.
be with you.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
So I feel like dedicating a song to you. What song would you
that's
like to
nice,
hear?
Whichever
and also for our viewers.
Whichever you feel at ease. And I remember something like about the snow. Let it snow. If you
Beautiful.
can, if you
Yes.
can do that, I'll be so grateful and thankful to you.
All right, so I'm going to go join the band.
Yes.
And I really hope you enjoy the song, and I really hope you guys enjoy the song. Thank you so much.
Everyone will enjoy, I'm sure. And coming from the nightingale that we have, everybody will love it. Everybody will love it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire's so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, so I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And the fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, and snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And the fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet my final guest for the show. Now, this person doesn't really need an introduction. And let me tell you, it was really hard to get her on the show. She was very reluctant. but I made sure that she was here. So, it's none other than my mom. Hi Mama, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sadhana Bandekar, my mother, my everything. So Mom.
How was it? Did everybody come? How did the show?
Mom, we are on TV. Yeah, everybody came,
Everybody.
and
Okay.
I think it's going well.
Okay. Good.
How do you like do you like all the decorations?
Beautiful. It's always as ever.
Is it mom approved?
Yes, of course. Of course.
That's amazing. So Mom, I'm asking everyone a question because I feel like it's my opportunity to
Okay.
ask the answers that I really want to know.
I'm going to come out with your secrets also.
Well, let's see.
Let
see.
me be free also, now that you have called me here.
Let's see. But I've always been curious. Ever since I was a baby, you were the one to always, start the festivities around December time. How is it that you embraced the Christmas spirit?
Akshada, I am a convent educated person. My initial days of schooling was in St. Teresa's in Vasco. I think I was there till the second standard. After that, I shifted to Ponda, my parents shifted to Ponda, and then I joined St. Mary's Convent. So, Christmas always was a very special festival for me, right from the school. Like I used to wait, like December month starts and then it's so happy, And the Ponda town was such a cool town, serene town, quiet town. Everywhere you could go, walk around the streets, you could see, the stars, the lights and the cribs. The important thing was what was in school, the carol singing. I used to wait to be picked up, to be in the band to sing the carols. I used to love that. And then helping teachers to put up the crib. I just used to enjoy that festival and it remained with me. And I think, I don't know how it passed on to you, I don't know, but I see the same vibes in you, and I know that you also enjoy Christmas.
In fact, you were the one who taught me my first Christmas carol.
Rudolph, that was my favorite actually.
It's my favorite too.
And I learnt it only once in school and it is still stuck in my head. You tell me like any time to come with that carol, right from start to end I can sing. I don't know how,
Yeah.
that was my most favorite Christmas carol.
That's awesome.
And you remember how we used to celebrate 24th night and 25th morning. Do you remember?
I do, but I feel like
Why?
I feel like you're gonna talk about it.
Then you used to get so excited in the morning, used to go to your bed, open the sheets and see, and always used to get what Santa would like to give you, right?
Yeah, and I used to be a very well-behaved
Ah,
child.
no. When it is to come to eat, you were not. And remember what I used to tell you? Tell me, do you remember that?
I do.
Should I tell it now?
No.
And then I used to threaten you that you will not get those gifts until Santa approves that you are a good girl and you finish everything on your plate, and that is what you used to do. And I clearly remember once you asked me, one Sunday you came to me and you asked me, is Santa on holiday today? You wanted to skip the meals. I remember that.
I'm rethinking my decision inviting you now. No, but I'm glad because you're always behind the scenes, Mom. She's the one who makes everything work.
Thank you, Akshada.
So I
Thank
said
you
this
so
time
much.
nothing doing.
I'm so
you
happy.
must be in the spotlight with me.
Thank you, Akshada.
Okay, so what song should I sing for you?
Okay, this is a difficult question.
I think I know, but
It has to be a Christmas carol, or can I ask some other song? I
Christmas?
like that Last Christmas.
I
It's a
thought you would
Christmas
say
song,
that.
right?
Yes,
it
yes,
is a Christmas song,
definitely.
right? That was my favorite during college days. So
I'll give you
you-
another one because you're my mom.
yeah,
I'll
two
give
for
you
me?
two choices.
Okay, then I think you should sing your own Christmas song. The first one.
Okay.
The first one, was
A
it? It was
Christmas
a Christmas song.
Christmas song.
I want these two from you. If you can give me, I'll be
Yes, definitely.
Done.
I'd love to. And
happy. Oh, what's this?
because it's for all my guests, Mama, this is for you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here, Mom.
Thank
I love you.
Thank you.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the surprise me. Merry Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. Sleigh bells are ringing, can you hear the sound? Carols singing, voices all around. Santa's sleigh is ready to depart. The joy of giving lighting up every heart. Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas, I wanna sing it to you. Merry Christmas, don't you miss this, there's a lot of gifts to give it and do. Happy New Year and be of good cheer, time to start living anew. Here's to new beginnings and a very Merry Christmas to you. Be evergreen just like a Christmas tree. No strangers here, just one big family. Make a wreath of all good memories galore. Let's put it up right there on our front door. So, Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas, I wanna sing it to you. Merry Christmas, don't you miss this, there's a lot of gifts to give and to do. Happy New Year and be of good cheer, time to start living anew. Here's to new beginnings and a very Merry Christmas to you. 'Tis the season of festivity, to see the beautiful scenes of nativity. The December breeze, it may feel cold, but our wishes are warm and as good as gold. Candy cane, holly, tinsel, and a star to guide you no matter where you are. Making memories that last for eternity. 'Cause that is all what Christmas means to me. So, Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas, I wanna sing it to you. Merry Christmas, don't you miss this, there's a lot of gifts to give and to do. Hey, Happy New Year and be of good cheer, time to start living anew. Here's to new beginnings and a very Merry Christmas to you. Here's to new beginnings and a very Merry Christmas to you. A very Merry Christmas to you.
That's our show for today, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say a sincere and huge thanks to everyone that was involved and everyone that was responsible for its success. Starting from this band, every single musician, all of my guests, everyone here at Doordarshan Goa, behind the scenes, working so hard to make this a success. Thank you so much to all of you, and especially to you at home watching. Thank you for spending your Christmas evening with us. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and